Hey everybody. I went out a little late tonight. I took a nap today, which I don't usually do. But then I woke up and I didn't feel like getting up. So I'm going to show you some of the new transfers I got that are getting released on Tuesday. And because we had split a package between a couple of designers, and these are the ones that I ended up getting out of the package. A couple new A1s are coming out. Country Kitchen, Bringing Home the Bacon. Best family ever. And anybody that knows me knows I do tons of ancestry and family research stuff. So the family stuff fits perfectly. They also have a new, they call them Chalk Stories, where they do like a whole theme. There's like a farm charm one, and this is part of it. Life is better in the country, so they got like lots of country, farm, animals. Bigger size general store, which if you have kids, your kitchen can just be your general store because they eat everything you have. This is one I'm making for Mom. It's Life is Better at Grandma's House. So she'll probably make one for her house down south and one for up here. We'll see. If anybody else wants one who's a grandma, let me know. I can always make one. I'm trying to figure out what surfaces I want to do it on. I'm going to end up going to Lowe's and seeing what I can get. I haven't done one that's a C-size yet, so that'd be interesting. The one, probably the transfer that I wanted the most was this one, which they call it Country Plaid. But once you get the plaid on there, because I have a lot of Scottish heritage from Scotland, and I'm sort of looking at all the different tartans that they have, and this goes along with one of the patterns for the Fleming family. So I can't wait to try that out. It'll be great as a background. And then the last one is one that I'm thinking Southern people will really like, because it's just a really big, hey y'all. Make sure it's coming up there. And I know I could probably put this on a shirt, a t-shirt, a wall plaque, pillows. So there's lots I can do with this one. I have to start writing down all of my different ideas. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to do that. And then I got distracted with all my different supplies. So, let me click on this so I can see everything. Alright, so what else do we got? I'm just going to do a couple quick little ones tonight, so you can see how quick and easy they are, and that you don't have to spend a lot to be able to do it and have fun. And so I'm going to do like a little heart probably, and then I've got the baseball one. I'm going to put that one on a tag. Let's see, I might change the surface. And then the heart one, and I think I was going to do the new Country Kitchen one. I'm going to do the new Country Kitchen one on that one. Because even though it's a heart for Valentine's Day, it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. Alright. Yeah, I think that looks good. And it shouldn't touch the glitter. The glitter surfaces for these dollar chalkboards that they have at different seasons at the Dollar Tree. I'll put that one out too. They're super glittery, so I want to try and make sure the transfer doesn't really touch it. That way I won't have to worry about it. Because like if you do touch it, I mean, I do get a little bit of glitter on it, not tons. Not like it's falling out everywhere, but it's got a ton of glitter on it. Alright, so pulling off the transfer, just so people that remember, I'm gonna fuzz it. It's brand new, haven't been used. Just to dull it a little bit so it's not super sticky on the board. If it was going to overlap on the glitter, I could put like the backing. I could probably cover it up like that just so that it didn't touch it. You can always use painter's tape too. You can always cut off. So if I just wanted to do Country Kitchen and not the words at the bottom, now where it says Bringing Home the Bacon, I just wanted to do Country Kitchen, I could do that too. Pretty much free to do whatever you want. And there's a little pig at the top too. I don't know if you can see that one. A little piggy. So, oops. So I did get a little extra lint off the washcloth this time. I think it's time to wash it. Let's see. Hopefully. I just want to make sure all the silk screen area doesn't have any air bubbles in it or anything, because the chalk paste underneath it would likely, you know, kind of move around a little bit. Oh, let's see. What color do I want to use? I'm going to go with my peach. It's the closest thing I have to the pink. But I think I might do the piggy and the rose because that's pretty close to the pink color. I'll do the little piggy first. And need my little half mini. And my rosewood. Rosewood is one of the ones that's retiring on Monday. It's in good condition, so I don't need to. Like I said, I usually spray a little water in it, a little distilled water, in the jars before I close them, so the next time you use them, it's, you know what I mean, unless it's been like a month since you've used them. That's usually fine. I think I'll do this. Alright, sorry if I mumble to myself. I do the same thing at work. Got my little piggy. Okay. I'm going to keep that out because I think I might do the bacon at the bottom in the same color. The country kitchen itself, might as well do in the peach. She's going to need a little bit of water. I don't know if I've explained that these are stir sticks. So they're designed to help stir things up. There's also the multi-use tool. I don't know. I think the multi-use tool feels big, so I just like to use the little stir sticks. I guess if it was like really clumpy or something, maybe you want to use the big tool. Because I have the little power one as well. You want the nice creamy texture of yogurt, sour cream, frosting, like when you get it, like when you've got it perfect, the perfect temperature, how it's the perfect, goes on cake. So that looks nice and creamy like that. Alright, use a bigger squeegee for this one. And I say bigger squeezy, but it is the mini. Okay. And just be careful and get my two colors close together. So I'm going to go across that at the very end because they're right. I went a little over on the piggy. And like I said, you can put it on as thick as you want. So you're just going to scrape off any excess afterwards. I'm just trying to be careful not to touch the words on the bottom. And I'm trying to scrape this up. Without getting the bottom. I'm scraping it off before I get up here because up here I think the two colors are going to blend a little bit. Yeah. So it didn't blend on the words or anything, but it got on the squeegee, so I just put that on the squeegee so that it doesn't get mixed. So the darker color doesn't mix in with the lighter color of the chalk. And then I'm just going to do a little bit more on the bottom for the bringing home the bacon. And see how, and then we'll pull it off and see what it looks like. I love pulling it off because what it would take to like design this, print it out, would just be a pain. So, okay. Pull it evenly across so that you don't stretch it out. This is a nice new one. And this isn't a Chalk Couture board, so I'm going to be a little extra careful when I'm pulling it up. You never know what's going to happen. And this is a reusable surface, but what you'll likely notice is you may have a little bit of what they call ghosting. So when you wash that off, you would see like a little hint of it still there in the background. Kind of like if you had chalkboards in school and you wiped off, you kind of still see some stuff that had been there for a while. So that looks pretty cute. I do like that. how it came out with I used the Peachy Keen and then the Rosewood. And that really can hang in the kitchen anywhere. So I'll have to hang that up. I did bring my little tree out here. I don't know if you can see that or not, where I started to make ornaments. Just because I got a whole bunch of little ones for really cheap, less than $1 actually. So let that one dry. Put that there. There we go. Okay, I'll close these up. Okay. Make sure I spray a little water in there so it's okay next time. So I use the Rosewood, which is retiring, and the Peachy Keen. I really like the Peachy Keen. I mean, it's peach, but it looks a little more pink to me than peach. Alright, so I'll put those in the back of my piece. Alright, I'll do this one next. Little Hugs and Kisses, and I'll get my Scarlet out, because that was the new paste formula. Make sure I got the right one. So it should be perfect when I open it. Keep the seal on if you get the new formula. The seal has the sealed lettering on the top of it, so you know that it's a new formula. And I can tell I don't need to stir it up, but I'm going to stir it up anyways just so you can see. So you open it and it's perfect. And I'm stirring it up and it's still perfect everywhere, even though I used it a couple days ago. And I didn't spray, I have never sprayed any water in this. So this is the new formula that they have, which improved upon the old formula. So towards the end of February, any jars that they were already shipping them out, obviously, because I got one. But if you order any jars in February, probably going to be the new ink formula. And then you won't have to worry about water, really. You shouldn't have to worry about water. Okay. I'm just going to do a little Hugs and Kisses one on the heart for Valentine's Day. And I've used this one multiple times on different kinds of surfaces. As I can. This one I probably used close to 10 times. Remember, you can take the words out, so you can just do hugs on one, kisses on another. The little hearts are so cute. So I'm gonna need, for this one, I'm gonna use the mini just because it's so small. I don't want to go over the edges onto the heart. I mean, I could easily not worry about it and just put little painter's tape on the edge, but I'll just be a little bit careful and use the smaller mini squeeze. So this is the mini cut in half, because they're just silicone. I don't know if I've told people that or not. So they're really nice and soft and flexible. I love this color red. Debating on whether or not ordering another jar because it is retiring on Monday, but it is the perfect red. Wow. And you can put it on as thick as you want. I'm just being careful around the edges because I don't want it to go onto the edge. This heart is not, it's not a Chalk Couture one, so it may or may not be reusable. Guess I'll find that out. Let me go to change it up. But you can use both sides of it too, so lots of the surfaces you can use two sides. So depending on how you display them, you can just switch them around. And there's some sayings that are holidays, of course, and then other ones that are just everyday sayings. Like the Country Kitchen one isn't really a holiday one or anything. Okay. Put that there. Bad. You'll probably, once it dries, add a couple more little hearts around the edge from the transfer. And close this one up. Oh, I really gotta decide whether or not I want to order another Scarlet. Okay, on this one, this is the mini door tag, which is from Chalk Couture, so it's not designed to be reusable. And I haven't put surface wax on this one yet, but I'm going to use it anyways for the purpose of this. And they had this is retired now, but they had different little cutouts. This is one of the $5 deals, so it was like 50% off in December for club members. But I got, it's just got different little baseball sayings that you can combine: glove, ball, the lace for the ball, swing for the fences, play ball was one, but I cut it in half to put on a different ornament. But I think I'm going to try the swing for the fences. Looks like it fits pretty good. I'm just trying to center it in the middle. And because I didn't wax this, I'm going to go pull it up slowly, just as a precaution. Okay, and I'll do baseball. Let's see. I haven't used this one. So I haven't used the cadet yet. And it looks perfect. It doesn't look like it's the new formula, but it looks perfect. So we'll stir it up. And it is perfectly creamy. Awesome. Some of the problem they had with the other chalk paste formula in the winter is shipping and it freezing during shipment. Then you had to wait like a good day to use it, and even then you may need to stir it up a little bit. And that's, you know, partly because of the weather. But the new paste formula, they have tested it and retested it for freezing. Yeah, I always forget to check the comments. Hi, Melissa. Yeah, I couldn't decide whether or not to go live, but here I am. Okay, so I'll use the bigger squeegee on this one. Nice and easy. So I'm using the cadet blue. Nice dark blue, should really pop on the white door tag. So it should really stand out. What I have noticed is when you're reusing transfers over and over and over again, like I have with these ones, you just want to make sure you stick it down really well, and when you're pulling it up, go nice and slow, because if anything, it'll tend to. There we go. And I'll show you this one. So, I mean, it looks like it's like what you see on the fences for the swing for the fences. That there's got little space in it. It's designed to look like aged like that. That's how the stencil is. So the stencil's got little things in there to give it that. Yeah, a different kind of finished look. Yeah, that's pretty good. Swing for the fences. The last time I did the baseball, I did it it was on a white board, and I did it like in a yellow, and Mason thought it was a softball. I'm like, no, like I just can't really put white on white. But they did. I'm gonna let that one dry too. The door tags come with a little string. Oops. What else was I gonna? That reminded me of something, and then I just forgot again. Put all my little pieces back here. Sometimes if they're just little embellishments, I'll just keep them in a bag together and pull it out whenever you want to add something to it. In this case, these are all specific to baseball, so. There was something else I was going to grab, now I can't remember what it was. Oh well. Guess it's gone now. I think the other night dried nice. I really liked this one. Home Sweet Home one, and how the red came out. Well, the baseball one reminded me of something that I can't think. If anyone does want the deer cutouts, they're not being retired, but they're being paused. So likely they'll be paused for like 6 months to come back out next fall when it's time for fall season and stuff. So probably like July, August would be when they came back out. I only have like 2 days. So on Monday these get paused on Monday. So if anybody does want them, let me know and I can order them now. And I can just keep them to the side until you're ready for them. Haven't decided if I'm gonna do that yet or not. Okay. Oh, now I remember what I was going to show you. Because I hadn't tried it yet, but somebody else said, because I said the other night that, why would I want to use black paste on a black chalkboard? But somebody else showed me it done, and so it looks, when you do that, it looks like it's etched onto the board. So I'm just going to grab one. Do I have anything on the back of this? I don't have anything on the back of this one. So I'll try it on this one. And I'll just I'll grab one of my hearts from yesterday. Alright. So I'm just going to grab one of the hearts from yesterday and put it on. Oh, I usually did the lettering. Do we have any lettering? Actually, okay. So these are the house pattern we used the other day. I'll pull one of those out and see if it gives that effect. Because I haven't tried it before. So the idea is that it'll look black on black, hopefully will look like an etching. So let's see if it works. I've not tried this yet. I did write down my ideas, but my little idea sheet is in the other room. Usually on transfers, when you're first using them for the first time, 5-6 times to do this. After that, a good 2-3 times you'll get used to the feel of them. As for when they feel like they won't, it's still sticky, but not too sticky. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on here and try to line it up. Just so I can see what it's gonna look like with the black on the black. And I'm gonna put this underneath it, so that way when I'm sliding it around the table, I know on the other side. It should ruin the other side, like this is the one I did for Mom the other day, but I can like rub my hand on it, and as you can see, I'm pushing hard. It's not coming up. It's not coming out my hand or anything. You just have to I usually spray a little water on it, let it sit for about 10 seconds, and then start with the eraser. Okay, so for the black color I have it's shimmer shadow, so it's basically black glitter. And they're always perfect. Okay. Let's see. Check it when stirring it. Perfect consistency. So this is what you want it to look like. They discovered with different colors, different pigments, that they had to just change the formula and consistency. Okay, so hopefully you can see clearly what I'm doing. I'm just going to cover the area. Now, some people just start and go top to bottom or left to right. I don't know. Some people just put a whole bunch of stuff on the side like that and then scrape it over. Really just do whatever you want. There's no right or wrong way to do it. The goal is just to get it all on there. And then just scrape off any excess. And as you're scraping off the excess, you can see if there is some, especially when you're doing bigger ones, if there was an area you missed, or maybe like on the very edge of a letter, you didn't get the very, so you know, it wouldn't, once you took it off, it may not look clear. This is nice and glary. And scrape off the excess. Up, try to pull it evenly. Try to go in the middle, and it does. It looks nice, so perfect for layering. This will be perfect for layering. So if you can, see it, you should be able to see it where it looks like it's etched on the board, because it's black on black. So I really like it. So you can see the oops. So yeah. So that I'll make it'll add more depth and texture to it just by doing that. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. I can't put that back in the base though until it dries, because I want right to the edge on that one. All right, so that's all I was really going to do tonight, just a couple of little easy things on how I've been on like 25 minutes and I've done 4 different projects, more or less. And I use what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors, but I could have easily done them all in like, well, I could have used them all in the same color. I could have used the rosewood on all of them, or the red, or the blue even. Okay. All right, I'm going to sign off. If anybody has any questions, I did post the link in the group for the new catalog that you'll be able to start ordering from on Tuesday. I'm going to do a big order on Tuesday. If there's anything you're looking at that you think you might want, remember to comment VIP. Which transfer, Melissa, did I just use? That was part of the house patterns. So the ones that give the different patterns on the houses, like last night I did one that was, I call it like chicken wire, but it kind of looks like chicken wire in the background, just covered. It's the perfect shape for the house. Yep, so comment VIP if you want an invite to my VIP private group where I post all the deals and sales. And that's about it. Check out the new catalog. Let me know if you see anything you want. The next time I'm probably going to try a C-size transfer, which I haven't done before. That's the big grandma's. So it's like twice the size of the mountain one. Just to see. So I got to figure out what colors I want to use on that. That's probably when I'll do like a paste and then peel it up a little bit so it can dry, so that it doesn't stay on there, being that it's a big transfer. If it stays on there too long, it could start to dry, and then I might have to go over it again. So I'll show that technique at the same time. All right, everybody have a good Saturday night, and I'm probably going to put together a desk and table that I bought. If you need any extra boxes, let me know. My front porch is filled with boxes, mostly from Amazon. All right, night, guys.